Hi. It's Marissa, and I'm I'm pretty sure if you watched my last video, you would already know. I'm Tuesday. And since I looked like I was dying in my last video, because I was so yeah, whatever, I'm going to try to make this one better and more happy, because I'm not dying or anything, so I feel like I owe it to you. Yeah, so I guess I messed up in my last video. Well, apparently I did. Kelsey and Sarah said I did. Because, in my last video, I told you how I found out about 1D and One Direction. One Direction. And so I guess Sarah wasn't there when I went and slept over at Kelsey's house, so it was only Kelsey and me, and she was telling me everything. And, I guess Kelsey became a Directioner before Sarah. I have no idea. But, yeah. The theme for this week is to talk about some One Direction news that you know. Well, some news that I know is Paige. Well, she was a girl, she was gonna jump up on stage. I'm pretty sure everyone this week so far has talked about it, but this girl was gonna jump up on stage and she was going to, throw Harry nudes at them. And I just thank you for that. Even though you didn't do it, I'm still thankful that you came up with the idea. So apparently Kylie Jenner, Allie Simpson, and Madison Pettis, I don't know how to say her last name, and apparently Bruno Mars was there, and Danielle and Perry were there. I think those people were at the concert. I'm not sure if they were or not, but I don't know. But if they were there, and they threw Harry nudes, I just about tipped this over. Okay, but if they were there and the Harry nudes got loose, then everyone would be like, oh my god. The challenge for this week is to take a One Direction song and analyze it. The song I'm doing is Moments. Shut the door. Turn the light off. I want to be with you. I want to feel your love. Can't you be with her and feel her love if the door's open and the lights are on? Can't you still do that? Why do the lights have to be off? Why does the door have to be closed? Like, it's not like you're having sex or anything, unless that's what you mean by love. I want to lay beside you. I cannot hide this, even though I try. Then lay beside her. If you want to lay beside her, lay beside her. I can't hide this. I cannot hide this, even though I try. What? What can't you hide? Your boner? Okay. Heart beats harder. Time escapes me. Trembling hands touch skin. It makes this harder. Heart beats harder. Okay, so your heart's going faster. Yeah, faster. Time escapes me. So you're losing track of time. Trembling hands touch skin. It makes this harder. I think he's talking about his penis. And the tears stream down my face. So you're crying while she's giving you a hand job? I don't know. That's what this song is to me. I'm dirty-minded. Don't mind. If we could only have this life for one more day. If we could only turn back time. You can have that life for one more day. You can. Is she dead or something? If she's dead, then that makes a lot of sense. But if she's not dead, then you can. So, you know I'll be your life, your voice, your reason to be. So, that just makes no sense to me. So, I will be your life and your voice and your reason to be, but not mine. No, I'm not going to be my life. I'm not going to be my voice. I'm going to be yours. What? When Ed Sheeran sings this, when Ed Sheeran sings songs like this, it makes so much more sense just because he's Ed Sheeran. But when One Direction sings, it's just like, what? My love, my heart is breathing for this. How can love breathe? What? Moment in time. I'll find the words to say before you leave me today. So she's not dead. Wait, is she dying? Before you leave me today. Is she dying? What? Okay. Close the door. Throw the key. Don't want to be reminded. Don't want to be seen. So So you locked the door and you throw the key outside. You don't want to be reminded of a key. You don't want to be seen by anyone else. So you locked yourself in a room. Don't want to be without you. My judgment is clouded like tonight's sky. I don't want to be without you. So she's dead or she's broke up with you. My judgment is clouded like tonight's sky. So that's self-explanatory, basically. You know, blah, blah. Hands are silent. My hands don't make any noise. Like, they don't speak, my hands. Unless you count that as noise. Your voice is numb. How can your... What? Unless they freeze your throat and when you speak, it's numb? Okay. Try to scream out my lungs. It makes this harder. So you're trying to scream and you're trying to make your lungs come out while you're screaming. And it makes this harder. What makes what harder? In the first verse, they were talking about their penis. Now, what are they making harder? What? The tears stream down my face. So, the tears are streaming down your face when you can't hear your hands, and your voice, you can't feel your voice, and you're trying to scream, but you can't because your lungs are in the way. If we could only live for more different blah, 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 blah. Flashing lights in my mind. Going back to the time. Playing games in the street. Kicking balls at my feet. That sounds so dirty. There's a numb in my toes standing close to the edge. There's a pile of my clothes at the end of the bed. So what I'm getting from the song is basically she died and you're committing suicide because, like, your toes are numb when you stand on the edge. So you're, like, gonna kill yourself. That's what I think of. There's a pile of my clothes at the end of the bed. Obviously, you guys have slept together. I was right about the first part of the song. As I feel myself fall, make a joke of it all. So you just close your eyes and you fall off the cliff. And you can feel yourself falling. And you're just laughing on the way down because you think it's a joke. The rest of it's just the rest of the song. That's basically the whole song. So, yeah. I hope this video cleared things up for you about moments if you were confused. I told Sarah that I knew how to do a front flip and land it. And, I told her that I was going to make a video of it, but instead of, like, putting it on Facebook, I'm just going to put it into this video. Okay, so here's the flip.